with the High Heels and Tea podcast this season.
Girl, we've been popping. We've been popping, having so much fun doing this podcast, man. Who been your favorites so far?
Girl, Sunshine Monroe and Tommy Girl.
Ooh, speaking of Tommy,
what?
Girl, he is hosting this live podcast.
He is?
Yes, girl, August the 3rd.
Girl, that's gonna be too fun.
It's gonna be fun as hell. Then we got Corma Boys performing, and we got special guest Obi West coming in from Las Vegas.
Period,
Just
girl.
to sit with us and do the live High Heels and Tea podcast.
Yeah.
Okay. So, make sure y'all get y'all tickets available right now at eventbrite.com.
Go get those tickets.
Get the chance to come out, have a good time with us, hang out with us, good check, unscripted conversations with the High Heels and Tea podcast. And guess what? In addition to Obi West being a special guest,
you also have a chance to come and be a guest with the High Heels and Tea podcast if you get your ticket today.
Eventbrite.com. Click the link in the bio and come join us. See you soon.
It's the High Heel Tea podcast. Yes, sir. Where we speak on real topics that'll make you laugh. Looking good, smelling good, that's a boss chick. Yeah. 6-inch heel, show you how to walk slick. Hey. High Heel Tea with Crystal Lee and Reed podcast. Hey. High Heel Tea with Crystal Lee and Reed podcast. Hey. High Heel Tea with Crystal Lee and Reed podcast. Hey. And it's the podcast, and it's the High Heel. High Heel Tea with Crystal Lee and Reed podcast. High Heel Tea with Crystal Lee and Reed podcast. High Heel Tea with Crystal Lee and Reed podcast. And it's the podcast, and it's the High. Go!
Hey, welcome back to the High Heels and Tea podcast. I'm Crystal Lee.
This is Rihanna.
And y'all, today we are joined by comedian. I'm super excited to have a female comedian on the show. Shante Love.
Hey.
I know, right?
Yes.
I'm gonna start traveling with some theme music. Hey.
I was really excited when I saw your name came through. I was like, yes. I was like, oh, hell yeah. You give me 1 minute.
Yeah.
Hold on, let me pull this together. Give me 1 minute. Yes, super excited to have you.
Oh, I'm super excited to be here. I've seen a few episodes.
Yeah.
I feel like I've met you guys in certain social circles and things like that.
Yeah.
I know, right? So it's like,
I went to elementary school with you and
I know. I was like, maybe I'm talking to my heart, my head, not my heart. I just,
She's like, I know you. I was like,
right?
what video was it? How was I?
You saw me on Twitter.
Was it Twitter? Oh, clicking them links.
I'm sure I'll be like,
Just don't click them links. You might see Crystal in them links. Anyway,
friend, if I see you, I'm going to record this shit. I'm like,
just tell you how I did.
I said, was the angles good? Was it cool? Like,
My makeup with my eyelash, all right?
Is it something I should pursue to get some money for? Like how was it? Like, would you look at it?
Like this, one lash.
I remember that time. So, comedian, what got you started and inspired as a comedian?
A dare and drinking tequila.
Really?
I tell people that all the time. Like, comedy wasn't. I wasn't someone who grew up watching Richard Pryor or Raw and stuff like that. I was a nerd and I like romantic comedies and I was watching Disney. You know, so I got started late and I was out with my homegirls and it was more so like a dare. So it was like, you know, you text your ex or, you know, sign up for this competition because I think I'm funny in small circles.
Funny as shit.
Okay, understand.
You know, so I'm like, and I like doing cool things. Like I auditioned for The Voice before because I went to a performing arts high school. I auditioned for American Idol. Y'all don't see me on TV, so obviously I didn't make it, but I like doing those things and say, oh, I've done that. So I don't want to look back and say like I ain't never really tried anything or something like that. So it was
awesome,
it was a dare that turned out to be profitable.
To do it like
really
open mic or something?
You know what? That's what people usually do is they start off an open mic. I was like, you know what? I'm going to enter a competition.
No.
And I did. I entered the St. Louis funniest competition at the Helium Club.
Yeah.
I'd never been on an open mic. I tell my jokes over the phone. Yeah. In circles. Yeah. And that was it. And I paid the registration fee. I made a whole set. I practiced that thing like it was an Easter speech. When I tell you. Think it twice before you get married.
You say think twice?
Think twice before my separation and divorce is really messy. But it also turned out to be hilarious as hell and relatable.
When you look back now.
And so I talked about that. I talked about that ending. I talked about dating in your 30s. And people can relate. And it was like, oh, okay, that's fine. I made it to the semifinals. That was my first time on stage performing.
Awesome.
And I was like, and it was audience choice too. So I was like, ooh, strangers.
Y'all like me?
Y'all like me.
Stranger danger. But I like this stranger danger.
Yep. And then 2 months after that, I started getting paid gigs. I linked up with other comedians for like mentorship and stuff like that, just kind of talking with them. And I just been rocking with it ever since.
Local comedians or who?
Yeah, local comedians.
Okay.
Yeah, no, I don't know no superstars yet. But a lot of the ones I know, they travel in nationwide and stuff like that.
Right.
So I've met a few people, so let's see where I'm at in another year.
So when it got time to get on stage, you said you rehearsed it like Easter speech. When it got time to get on stage, how did you retain?
Yeah.
Right? Because I knew what I wanted to talk about and kind of how I wanted to tell the story. Because for me, comedy ended up being storytelling.
Yeah.
And I'm just talking about my experiences. And it's funny. Even if I didn't mean for it to be funny, it was funny. And that was the way I got through that stuff. And when I got on stage, when I tell you I had my Eminem moment in the back, like looking in the mirror, like I didn't know if I was going to be sick or what. Trying to get out of rap. I was like, if all else fails, at least you're cute on stage if you suck. Like, that was it.
I'm sure.
But since it was me and my life, it was kind of easy, just kind of flow. I was like, I was having a conversation.
And you talking about yourself.
Yeah, exactly.
And telling the truth. And that.
Yeah.
Just happen to be funny.
Using yourself as a platform.
I get up there and start lying. I said her like, how you?
They be like, what's your name?
Rihanna. My name is Rihanna. Look, I was in the military. By the way, I wasn't in the military. I was in a, I was give that and I my lie.
And that's why I don't get tripped up so much, because I talk about my own experience and stuff. Now I might embellish some stuff, but I usually do it so much that it's consistent. Like I joke about dating older guys. I've dated like one older guy for
How old was old? Because
I got a limit. I got a limit.
You got this too. Is he a grandpa?
See, it's young grandpas now, so you can't even really do that.
That's what we was talking about.
So what's your limit, though?
My limit, now I believe he was 50. My limit is a nice 52-ish, depending on the hair situation.
Like, what you mean, bald?
You got to be bald, or you got to have hair, and it's great.
But not like Mr. Burns.
No, because you can't be 50. You cannot be.
Not Mr. Burns.
With the little, like the George Jefferson, like around you.
I ain't that mature.
You can't be over 45 and not understand what you want to do with your hair body and circle.
Exactly.
It's not growing anymore. Let it go. Let it go.
I have a question to that, and we're going to get more into what you said. Listen, I was on TikTok, and I literally watched this man get this man unit installed. And
I saw that.
And I'm like, that is one of my worst fears now, to be dating somebody and they got like...
See, and then, because they say the same thing about...
He looked like Mr. Burns without...
Yeah.
And I was like, oh my God, no.
See, I feel like if he gets that, he got enough money to maintain it. You know, just like you'll never want to see you out my weave. I'll never want to see you out that unit, babe. Like,
but they units together.
But he didn't let the
boy see you on wash day. He just wash day. Wash it, and just come back.
And you calling the police on wash day because some man in your house. It's not the man that I'm with. Who is this man? It's some bald man in my house.
It's a stranger.
It's like when they shave, they beard off.
Oh yeah. The beard is a must.
Great. You are great.
You look like
that wasn't what I signed up for.
Your beard off. Don't ever. All right, so you do F with the grandpas.
Because they be young.
What does Unc and Grandpa transition? What is
that's a good point. I
think 30s. Well, we in our late 30s.
Right.
I'm 27. Like I told that dude last night, I'm 27.
Okay.
And he can't say otherwise. It's black don't crack.
I'm 25 all day.
Told y'all 27.
I go for a solid 28. I got 28.
You old. Thank you,
man. What does Unc transition to Papa?
Right. I think it depends.
That's what I would be calling your ass.
No. It go. See, I think that's what it is. No. Unc, Zaddy, then Grandpa.
Goddamn. Where does Zaddy
Zaddy's in between. So Unc.
Good. But what are the ages you go from Unc to Zaddy to Papa?
Zaddy's definitely giving 42.
Okay.
42.
Is that it?
Even if you got grandkids, because some of us had kids young, so they haven't, so I get it. You might have young, as long as they ain't staying with you, we good.
30s.
Yeah, uncles in the 30s, so Zaddies hitting like 41, 42.
But we 30s. How are we gonna call them an aunt?
Because they call us aunties.
Oh, okay.
I don't like that because I feel like I'm more like the bougie cousin, older cousin. Don't call me an auntie, but I did share how like I was in Chicago. I actually got my braids on. I was looking fire. And I was going through the airport. And this little young dude, he walked past me. He talked some damn auntie. Yeah. I was like, what you just say to me? Like, I wouldn't accept the compliment, but not you say some damn auntie. Like, that ain't no compliment.
It's not.
My dude, that's not a compliment. Don't call me that. Anyway.
Damn auntie.
I'm like, oh, do I really?
I know, like, no, sir.
On you, auntie.
I
was like, you don't say that to your auntie. Shut up.
Listen.
Don't say that to me.
So we got unks. You cool with unks?
I'm cool with unks, yeah.
Zaddy, we mess with the Zaddies.
Especially the salt peppers.
It depends on Papa's energy.
It does.
Papa's hairlines.
How many medications you take? Because I ain't trying to be no CNA. I ain't trying to be no CNA. And like, it's a real like, how many medications you got? Are you taking care of your health? Like, are you a healthy grandpa?
Like you got the whole packet. Like, wait, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday.
I don't want to have to call you and ask you if you took your Wednesday.
Like this.
I don't.
You go over there before y'all get half sex. You like.
It's giving nurse.
Your blood pressure pills yesterday.
Your foot look a little swollen. You sure we can go out tonight? I don't want
it. Cause that look like gas.
No, like I don't want to have to WebMD my man. I don't.
We up next.
I ain't gonna lie. I saw my chiropractor, my knee doing some old lady stuff.
We up next. I be like, damn, what on my back? I don't know what happened. Oh my God. Okay.
Pop.
That definitely sounds like my morning.
A whole week's worth of me.
It is.
Like you just
take the blood pressure pill from yesterday and
today. Just be on the safe side.
Man, he been pat. So, but I got a question.
Okay.
I got a real question.
Yeah.
How would y'all feel if you was riding a grandpa and he passed away?
Kind of cool.
No, that's therapy I don't want to pay for. He better put me in the wheel. If we fucking and that's supposed to happen, I want to make sure that I'm gonna get some money for this.
His cause of death.
I'd be like, grandpa.
That's what I'm talking about. I don't want to be no.
Listen.
Now go for riding and giving CPR. No. Not even 911.
If the doctor,
like, how you know he dead? Let me see. How you know he dead?
Get the mirror. Push up there. You see.
Listen, if the autopsy couldn't determine cause of death, I would take that with me to my death.
Oh my God.
I would always feel good about it. Because I'll be
like, I killed the nigga.
I'll be like, I killed.
Who want that after that though? I feel like dudes don't put like discretionary on me after that.
I killed the ninja. You better watch out. I'm like, boy, you ain't ready for this. You ain't ready.
I feel like she gonna be walking around with the obituary. You don't know this. I kill my poop. I kill him.
Listen.
Y'all see this?
So
y'all see this nigga right here?
I was gonna say, do you get a teardrop? Do you get a teardrop?
I would.
Oh my God.
I killed that nigga.
And then everybody will be asking me, what's the teardrap for?
Yeah, I can't talk about it.
It ain't
can't talk about it.
A little razzle dazzle.
I got away with it.
I can't.
All right, OJ.
I can't do double jeopardy looking at. No.
This is OJ. Yes. No, but I wouldn't feel bad about it. It's not my fault.
It's not my fault.
So
I mean, it is.
It definitely is.
In a good way.
Shit.
But nothing good came out of it.
Yeah, it did.
He did.
My bragging rights.
And he just not here to say it. He had a good.
He could have been like, that pussy was fire.
That was his last.
That was his last word. Last word.
No. Again, you can only have so many conditions. I can't. You only have so many conditions.
Like you gotta fill out the application.
I definitely need to know.
When you go to the doctor and they got all the check marks.
Yeah, I need the family history too.
Yeah.
Like
That's a
definitely.
question. What if you're talking to an older dude? What if you're talking to a papa and he lied about his medical history? And he probably told you, like, nah, baby, I'm good. You know, I'm cool. I got a little high blood pressure, but it's been under control for the last 10 years. And then
10 years.
And then you go to his house and he got one of those medical tablet things, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and you see like 15 pills because he got all types of shit wrong with him. Is that a deal breaker?
Yes, because you're a liar.
You be like, you got heart
It
problems.
ain't even right.
You had heart condition last week.
I'm out here. Got you flipping me upside down and stuff. You could just pass out any moment. I think the deal breaker is because he's a liar.
Okay, versus his condition.
His actual conditions or whatever.
All right, you got medical heart problems,
right?
High blood pressure.
No, messing with me and messing around to be vegan, get that health together.
You vegan?
No, but messing around me would. Like,
You know, we eat your steak, you know, like
you eat that. I'm gonna eat this.
And shoot your sugar up. You can't. We need to stop. We are up next. We are up next. And
I'm pretty sure some little young dude. I'm pretty sure some little young dude probably already figured out.
His medicine in his purse.
Yeah.
A young dude. He got his medicine.
he got it in his purse.
He got it.
I can't.
10 years under control.
So wash it down with some Casamigos.
Man.
Yeah.
That's how he gonna pass away.
Yeah, that's what happened.
Yeah, Red Bull and Casamigos.
His heart gonna stop.
That's what happened.
That's what I'm saying. One heart be going too fast, the other one getting weak. I'm like, ain't no middle anymore.
Yeah, how we get your heart before I touch you? So what do you talk about now on stage? Is it like similar to then dating? Divorce?
I've been in a comedy for like 2 years now. So I take care of my mom now. She had a stroke, so she moved in with me. Okay. So her moving in as my marriage was like ending and stuff like that. And I got married young. So I was gonna do what people do when they ain't married no more.
Have a good time.
Have a good time, you know.
I think
That had to stop. My
girl
mama
should
stay
titty
with me,
like that.
you know.
you're gonna do it
So
shape.
you know, I'm the kid.
I was saying so too. Let her finish, Crystal. Let her finish. Serious right now. I'm sorry. Sorry.
You people go through certain phases.
Yeah,
you know.
You talking about the whole phase. Okay, you talking about running around titties. I speak that language.
You know.
I don't speak that language. But I understand. I understand. You looking for
Have
some
a whole phase.
new doodly.
Yeah, not even new. Just
You trying to
I
look
missed out.
You look for some parses.
I was. I found a few.
You trying to see a man
I
find
found a few.
Find a man find a dog. Look at her. She like where you find a man.
I just wanted to learn how to ride.
You know what? I found a few. But it's the whole transition of like my parent was staying with me. It almost felt like I was in high school again.
How big is your home?
It's not that big. It's
Okay.
the problem.
I about to say put
She
it
right there.
Yeah, no.
She like this. Her mama
She
like
right there when I walked through the door.
I had a stroke. You get some dick. You bring.
You know what she was?
Bring it. Bring it.
A little bit
After you were
supportive.
done with it, come on. Come in here.
Bring it on over here.
Come here.
Listen.
He got a daddy.
Mama gotta live.
He got a daddy.
Yes.
We got a little too. So no, it was so.
Take him to the hotel. Not that I know, but I'm just saying.
I was getting ready to say.
No, I'm trying to help you.
Yeah, me.
That's why I'm talking.
Putting it out there.
I'm trying to help you.
That's why I miss the old ones because they got their own house and stuff like that.
Yeah,
You
yeah,
gotta
yeah.
worry about it because you ain't coming to mine.
Right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
they're not coming to mine. Got kids and my mama.
Exactly.
So it's a regular cock block house. Like,
Right, knock on the boom, boom, boom.
Mama, what you doing? Like, God.
Okay. Don't lay down.
Like, don't even get out the car. I'm on my way to the car.
right.
Yeah.
Don't even come to my house. I'll meet you down the block.
So now it's pretty much it's the same content, but now it's even more because it shows you how much you struggle to get the meat.
Oh yes, it was. No dating sites is horrible.
Okay, so I don't think I would do dating sites because
I know no better. I would.
well, it looks tempting.
That's what I'm saying.
But I'm like, don't do it.
And I didn't used to go out. I got married young, so I didn't used to go out. So I wasn't sure where to meet people and stuff. And now I'm meeting people at CVS.
Yeah. They everywhere.
Everywhere.
everywhere. Dating sites or just like for hookups mainly.
I know that now because I had to like get off one of them. It was scary.
I went on a dating site looking for some pussy. I ain't gonna lie to you. I was like, I'm gonna find some pussy somewhere, and the pussy is gonna be on the dating site.
What was the site?
And I didn't find no pussy.
Was it Plenty of Fish?
Huh?
Was it Plenty of Fish? I feel like
which
Plenty of
site?
Fish.
I went on Plenty of Fish. I went on Black BLK. The one.
Oh yeah, that would be full
And
of
which
white
one was
women.
you on?
I all of them. I hadn't dated since high school. Like I met him in my early 20s and stuff like that.
Yes.
I'm like, I didn't know what to do. I was on Tinder, Bumble.
Yeah.
Then Hinge came out. Plenty of Fish.
Yeah.
Plenty of Fish is where I found the most hookups.
Yeah.
Okay.
they-
And then I was on Tinder trying to find relationships, but that's not what it's for. So I had to get rid of that one. Like
Wasn't that like Christian Mingle?
No.
Think they hooking up on
not Christian.
they gotta be, cause everybody lying.
It's
They
not
gotta
Christian
be.
Mingle, friend. It's not.
It's not Christian Mingle?
No.
What's it called?
I'm saying they not.
Oh, they're not on there? I don't know.
You're gonna find you some invalid Christians.
I think that's the point.
But you're not supposed to be hooking up. You're supposed to be
Finding love.
finding your love.
Yeah.
You don't find
That's
love. All
overrated
you
at this
find-
point.
It's
All you
overrated.
find is hookups. You find people that want to fuck. And if that's the case, you can go to CVS and be like, you, come here, come on.
Yeah.
Come on. You know what I'm saying? I just need a little dick.
Yeah.
Come on over my house right now. Because,
Just need a penis porno
I
for
just-
tonight.
I
look, and you
cannot.
at CVS, like, put your dick on the counter. Just show me what it is.
Listen.
Right now. This
But with the medical report to follow.
Yeah, exactly. So,
Or
show me your
relive.
medicine. Show me your medicine. You know?
You be on WebMD. This one is blue with 3 lines. What is this?
Oh, Google. What's it?
Be like,
That
No.
no, this ain't even for the horse. I know what penicillin support, nigga.
No, child.
Why you take that penicillin?
Like it's for my left eye.
After I punch it on my way out, you're lying.
Left eye
son.
twitch.
No.
Like, nigga, you know I went to school for motherfucking drug medication.
I was just getting ready, like, yo,
Like, what's wrong?
just finished level 1 meds. I know what I'm looking for. Stop playing with me.
Oh my God, that's hilarious. Oh God, fucking hilarious. I'm just watching cars come. What do you got going on, girl? What is going on with you now that you've entered the comedy scene? How many shows do you typically do?
I can do, not count open mics, like actual gigs where I'm featured or guest spots. I could do maybe 2 or 3 a month. So it just depends. There's a lot of talent throughout the city, so it'll be a lot of shows, and you got to make sure you gravitate towards the ones that are for you and things like that. I do gravitate. Yeah. And I really love hosting.
Yes,
So I've kind of entered that realm too.
Yes.
So I host a karaoke night every Monday down in the Grove at Platypus.
Oh, that's awesome.
So it's so fun. If you don't want to sing, come people watch because it's amazing. There is a Divas night coming up for this one organization, and I'm on deck to be their host.
Okay.
So
Cool.
I as much as I love getting on stage and doing like 10 and 15 minute sets or stuff like that, being the host and getting the crowd up, fixing a lull if it gets down for a moment, it just gives me so much, like, such a rush. So yeah.
Do you see a lot of female comedians?
Yeah, I do.
Okay.
Yeah.
Funny bitches.
It is. You funny as fuck.
God, I was only
Like,
bitch.
Yeah.
in my lane. Yeah. Get them bitches out.
So, speaking to what you were saying to at the beginning, and I've shared this with every comedian, I actually was different. I used to watch Def Comedy Jam and Comic View, all of that. And I used to want to be, that inspired me. I wanted to be a comedian, but I never really looked at the women and wanted to be like them. I just like comedy, period. So it wasn't an inspiration from any gender. It was just like,
I hear that a lot.
Yeah.
People say that too. It's like, who's your favorite, like, top 2? I'm like, most of the comics I used to find out after I watched them in some sappy romantic comedy movie.
Yeah.
And then I was like, oh, he funny. And then go find out.
And realize
some
it's
stuff
an actual comedian.
An actual comedian.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
I didn't know nothing about none of that.
Me neither. I wasn't allowed to watch that stuff. I was sheltered in the hood.
I was so inappropriate. I was like, what was you thinking? Why was I watching this shit?
I was not.
Like, because they didn't care about what
They did not care.
Our parents was more like shut the fuck up. Go sit down. Why the fuck is you in there?
I'm about to watch Common View. Come sit down in here and you hear him listening to them talk about sex.
They didn't really give us a boundary.
Everything.
Yeah, for
Like
me,
how we be, like I be like my kids, I be watching Tubi movies and like the sex thing come on, I'm like, get the fuck out. Listen, get out. My kids, but I got all boys.
Yeah.
And so when I say Tyrus asked me the other day, I was on the I was doing something like my titties was shaking. He's like, Mom, what's those two things in front of you? I'm like, get your hands out.
The female balls.
Get the fuck out of my room.
Get balls on my
chest.
chest.
Give me this.
I
What are you
can't.
talking about? I'm like, what are you? He's like, what are those?
I'm not lying. Even my oldest daughter, she's grown. She's 21.
Yeah.
No sex scenes in front of her, movie stuff, even music. Like I heard her when she be pulling up and all that playing Jodeci and Silk with meeting in my bedroom. And I'd be like, but when I'm in the car,
Not meet me in the bedroom.
I swear, so this is the thing with my daughter. I had her when I was 15.
Yeah.
So she was raised up with me.
Listening
So a lot of people always think that she's older because of her demeanor and the music. She with us.
Yeah.
Like she'll be here right now fitting in right with us and she's 21. And she be like, yeah, this is what I grew up listening to. But I'll be like, who put you on a Silk meeting in the bedroom? Like, how you fucking papas or so? Like, how you know about that?
You should be playing that.
But
Because of you.
but no, yeah.
There we go.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. But no, I say that to say I'm in the same boat. Even still, 21 years later, I just can't.
Yeah.
I'd be like, nah, I can't watch sex scenes with my daughters. I can't listen to certain music, stuff like that.
Definitely not. I have to pay attention to the stuff. My son's 14, so I have to pay attention to the stuff that he's listening to. I kind of censor some of it, not all of it, especially when his little sister is around or whatever. But he's discovering music. He likes some of these new stuff, but he'll bust out some old stuff too. Be acting like he saw my collection of CDs.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I don't know what your daddy told you or whatever when you go to his house, but I used to listen to that stuff.
Yeah, I was.
You surprised I had some rap albums and stuff because I'm 90s, 2000s or pop. Like, that's because I don't want to listen. I can't understand mumble rap.
So what you got going on next? We know that you do the karaoke.
The karaoke on Mondays. I got the Divas Night hosting that.
Okay.
It is April because I just so 420 just passed. I had some shows booked for them. I was at the Best Medicine at the Cola Lounge.
You was high.
She was high.
I didn't smoke until after I got on, but the secondhand, because I usually don't smoke a drink before I do a set.
I saw a post that says 420. It was 420 2024 backwards.
It's gonna be like that from now until the 29th. I think.
Really? I was like,
I think the way you can write it is the way to do that.
Mind blown.
So and I got some shows in June. I got a private birthday party in June. I have a variety show. Okay. So there's a couple of comics that put on the show. It's called the Theo Show, and it's not Theo Show. I'm saying it wrong, so forgive me. I do want to be a part of the show.
Please keep it on.
But it's comics do everything but. So comics will do a lot of different acts, and it won't necessarily be a stand-up act or something like that. So this is just something to kind of step out of your comfort zone, and I'm super excited to do that.
That's
in June. Awesome. So I got a private birthday in May hosting that event, and then the first Wednesday in May at Platypus, they're having a Double Dare comedy show, and I get to help co-host that one. So comics will get on stage, they'll spin a wheel, do a dare, and then perform their act. So that
you got a lot going on.
I do.
She booked it busy. Can you share with our listeners, share with the viewers where they can find you, follow you, and support you?
Okay, well, don't follow me because that's creepy as hell. But you follow me on the internet. You can follow me on Instagram as _Shante Love. That's SHANTE Love 26. And then I have just made a page, which I actually need to kind of get better at it. For Facebook, it's comedian Shante Love. So you definitely find me there. It has all my booking stuff. So I do private events, not Players Club private events. I'm talking about like it's not Help Honey. I just came here to tell jokes kind of thing, you know.
That's
it. Telling jokes, that's it.
That's it.
Maybe a little hosting, that's it.
Yeah.
So you definitely find me more active on Instagram. So
okay. Awesome. Well, thank you so much for joining us, and thank you for sharing all the behind the scenes of who you are and what's happening next. And we definitely will come out and support you. And make sure you invite us. Make sure you let us know what's happening with you. Okay.
I'll put y'all DMs
We got a
with
lot of dick jokes to tell.
Oh, see, you know what? Y'all fit right in because there's a lot of comments do a lot of dick jokes. You'll fit right in.
Usually keep it in the group chat, but you know.
Sometimes the group chat got to get out a little bit, just a little bit, you know.
Keep us up to date. Thank y'all for listening to the High Heels and Tea podcast. Yes. And look,